Hi everyone, today you'll be learning about the parts of an animal cell.
Hello world, I'm Christopher Rodriguez. I'm one of the creators of Animals in Time, and I'm here to give you a 24-part video series describing common scientific topics in ways everyone can understand. I'll be giving you the what, the how, and the why you should care about all these topics. Now, this 24-part series will correspond with Animals in Time Volume 1. However, you do not need to be using Animals in Time resources to benefit from these videos. So, let's get started!
Bacteria have just one cell, while most plants and animals, even you and me, can have trillions of cells.
Last week, I talked about how most Protista bacteria and archaea have only one cell, while most fungi, plants, and animals have a whole lot of cells. Today, I'll be talking about what makes cells so important. Cells are the smallest living things that exist, and they're tiny. You need a super powerful microscope to see them. If something's smaller than a cell, it's not really alive. Now, every part of your body is made of cells. You have skin cells, hair cells, brain cells, bone cells, blood cells, eye cells, finger cells, and even toe cells. Even though all the cells in your body are alive, they all work together to keep you alive. If you're dead, all your cells are dead too. On the other hand, if you have a bunch of bacteria cells that come together in a big lump, you can cut that lump up into as many pieces as you want, and the cells will still be alive. It doesn't seem very fair, does it? But come to think of it, a lump of bacteria can't run or walk or play or eat or think, right? Now I'm going to give you a little tour of an animal cell. So let's choose an animal to look at. How about Cora the caterpillar? Again, cells are super tiny, so we're gonna have to zoom in really close. Closer. Way closer. Nope, that's an atom, that's too close. Okay, here we are. Let's start at the nucleus, the big round ball in the middle. The nucleus is kind of the brain of the cell. Inside the nucleus is a bunch of long strings of this thing called deoxyribonucleic acid, or DNA. This DNA tells the cell what to do, where to go, and what to make. God wrote all the instructions for your entire body on the DNA, and every cell has it. Very cool, that was the nucleus. Now let's move on to those jelly bean things. These are called mitochondria, and they're pretty much the powerhouse of the cell. They take the cell's food and turn it into energy that the cell needs to operate. Have you ever eaten a lot of sugar and then feel like you're all excited and you can do anything? Like run around in circles and like bounce off walls and... Well, you can thank your mitochondria for that. Now we have the vacuole, that big empty space. Even though it might look empty, the vacuole acts like the cell's stomach, where it stores food and other things it needs. Wouldn't it be cool if your stomach could just hold things and you could get them whenever you want and you didn't need pockets? That's basically what the vacuole does. Now we have what's called the Golgi bodies, or the Golgi apparatus. It's that weird thing that looks like a stack of pancakes. The Golgi apparatus is the cell's post office. It takes things and then sends them where they're supposed to go. Cells deal with a lot of packages with weird names. Nucleic acids, proteins, carbohydrates, lipids, vesicles, all that kind of stuff. And the Golgi apparatus sorts them, packages them, and puts them all in the right place. The outer layer of the cell is called the cell membrane. The cell membrane has two layers of these little things called phospholipids. They let some things in and keep other things out. Pretty cool, huh? Finally, there's the cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is like a gel that keeps all the parts of the cell separate. Now, I love my family, but sometimes it can get a little too close, you know? Sometimes I wish we had some cytoplasm in our house. No! And there you go. Those are all the main parts of a cell. nucleus, vacuole, Golgi apparatus, mitochondria, cell membrane, and cytoplasm. And every cell in your body has all of those parts. Now, these are the parts of an animal cell, but plant cells have a few more parts that we'll talk about next week.